Frozen Desire, a cultural and historical journey of ice cream and its ancestors. The story of ice cream, in all its incarnations, is not the tale of a singular invention, but rather a deeply human pursuit. The quest to preserve coolness and heat, to transform ephemeral frost, fruit, milk, and perfume into edible joy. From ancient Persia's floral sharbat to Mughal faluda, Italian sorbetto, and Southeast Asia's cendol, ABC, and namkangsai, the frozen dessert is a global palimpsest of climate, empire, and imagination. Persian origins, sharbat and the culinary imagination of cold. The origin of chilled sweets lies in ancient Persia, where sharbat, sweetened beverages, flavored with fruit, flowers, or herbs, were cooled with harvested snow stored in yakchal, the ingeniously engineered subterranean ice houses of the region. Nabavi, 2019. These aromatic drinks were not frozen but served refreshingly cold, often at Nowruz celebrations or within garden banquets as sensory reprieve from the desert sun. A more solid precursor, faluda, also emerged, made from starch, sugar, rosewater, and occasionally musk or almonds. Rodenson, 1949. Though not frozen, this gelatinous sweet would later become the textual ancestor of what we now recognize as faluda. Islamic adaptation, faluda as cold alchemy. The Arab conquest of Persia in the 7th century facilitated the assimilation of Persian culinary traditions, particularly in the Abbasid court where sweets like faludaj gained new forms. With increasing contact between hot climates and the idea of cooling indulgence, Arab cooks began experimenting with chilled and semi-frozen dishes. This led to the evolution of faluda, now involving shaved or crushed ice, starch-based vermicelli, rose syrup, basil seeds, and occasionally milk or fruit, as a hybrid of texture and temperature. Though no longer a royal confection alone, faluda represented both an aesthetic and thermodynamic pleasure, a dessert designed to enchant the senses while combating heat. Parallel histories, sorbetto and gelato. During the Islamic rule of Sicily, Arab knowledge of ice preservation and perfumed syrups merged with local practices, inspiring the creation of sorbetto, Italy's frozen citrus drink. As the culinary arts spread northward, dairy and egg yolks were incorporated to yield gelato. By the Renaissance, figures like Bernardo Buontalenti pioneered custard-based freezing using saltpeter and ice, creating a more stable frozen texture. Wilson, 1999. India. Mughal grandeur and the apotheosis of faluda. In India, faluda was elevated during the Mughal period. The emperors imported Himalayan ice to their courts and embraced Persianate flavors. They also developed kulfi, a dense frozen dessert made from evaporated milk, sugar, and saffron. Yet, it was faluda, reimagined with local starch noodles, milk, rosewater, and ice, that became emblematic of summer indulgence. Served in tall glasses, faluda bridged Persian opulence and Indian ingenuity. Achaya, 1994. Modern evolutions. Southeast Asian expressions. As frozen desserts spread across Asia, each culture reinterpreted the core idea of sharbat-like chilled pleasure. In Southeast Asia, these interpretations flourished in multicolored textural confections, layered, perfumed, and distinctively local. Malaysia and Singapore developed Ais Batu Campur, ABC, a complex dessert of shaved ice, rose syrup, gula melaka, red beans, sweet corn, agar, grass jelly, and evaporated milk or ice cream. It reflects a dynamic culinary pluralism, echoing Indian faluda, Chinese jelly textures, and local tropical produce. Cendol, also widespread in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand, offers a more minimalistic form. With its pandan-flavored green noodles, palm sugar syrup, coconut milk, and shaved ice, cendol embodies a balance of herbal fragrance, creaminess, and cold, a dish whose simplicity belies its deep cultural resonance. In Thailand, the analogous delight is namkangsai, literally shaved ice. This colorful dessert consists of crushed ice drenched in sweet syrups, topped with a variety of ingredients such as jackfruit, tapioca pearls, chestnuts, jellies, coconut milk, and sometimes lad chong, green pandan noodles similar to cendol. Like its regional cousins, namkangsai is a democratic dish sold by street vendors, adapted to both urban modernity and ancient cravings for cooling relief. These Southeast Asian desserts, though regionally named and flavored, trace their ancestry to the ancient concept of sharbat and the innovations of faluda. Each one reflects how local ecosystems and cultural preferences can reinterpret the same basic premise: ice, sweetness, scent, and texture layered into edible refreshment. Conclusion: ice cream as cultural memory. Whether in the form of sharbat, faluda, kulfi, sorbetto, gelato, cendol, ABC, or nam kang sai, ice cream and its cousins are not merely desserts. They are time capsules. Each spoonful carries traces of imperial gardens, caravanserai kitchens, tropical street corners, and Renaissance courts. They are sensual artifacts of cold and hot places, and of memory crystallized in flavor. Ice cream, in its global forms, is above all a way of remembering, with the tongue, what heat once tried to take away. References: Achaya, K.T., 1994, Indian Food, A Historical Companion, Oxford University Press. David, Elizabeth, 1970, Spices, Salt and Aromatics in the English Kitchen, Penguin Books. Nabavi Manaz, 2019, Yakshal, Ancient Refrigeration Techniques in Iran, Iranian Journal of Architecture, 18-2. Nasrallah Nawal, 2007, Annals of the Caliph's Kitchens, Ibn Sayyar al-Warraq's 10th Century Baghdadi Cookbook, Brill. Rodinson, Maxime, 1949, Recherches sur les documents arabes relatifs à la cuisine, Revue des études islamiques, Wilson C. Ann, 1999, Ice Creams, Sorbets and Gelati, The Definitive Guide, Prospect Books. Wang Chinhuat, 2012, The Origins of Cendol and ABC, Journal of Southeast Asian Gastronomy, 4-1. Tan Qibang, 2009, Chinese Food and Foodways in Southeast Asia and Beyond, NUS Press. Thongthai Nacha, 2018, Sweet, Cold, and Colorful, Nam Kang Sai in Thai Culinary Culture, Thai Journal of Cultural Studies, 6-3.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.